I'm hoping we can just finish this off here, man. We have done so many of these little, like, short streams just because this has not been liking me. So, basically, all we have left is a couple of bosses. Like, yeah, we're gonna put in our blood gems and shit, and then we're off to the bosses, honestly. We might do some other stuff later. Might do a stream or two later, but probably not. I don't know yet, though. Alright. That's done being upgraded. Upgrade this to +9. This should already have all the best blood gems. We may put that in there. No, we'll put that in our pistol, actually. Yeah, we should be good. See if we can upgrade. I don't think we can.
Welcome. Very well.
Well, I guess we can. Honestly, the only thing I would like even remotely want to try to grab would just be more heals or more HP, but like I'm not stressed for it. Alright, let's go fight. I guess I'll do Ebriatas first. It'll be Lumen Flower Gardens. That's where we're gonna want to go. But yeah, let's just finish this out. Let's get this over with. I think we're only gonna do Ludwig in the DLC. I don't think we're gonna mess around with any of the DLC bosses. I'll save this character. So if we do decide that we want to fight more, we always can. But I'm not stressing over it. So basically what we're going to do here is we're just going to go for the head on Ebriatas and on Magdala, both of them. Well, I guess that was a good fight. If that proves anything, I think it goes to show just how strong the Evelyn can be with Bone Marrow Ash at 9, with a bunch of Blood Tinge points. Like, it's just really strong. It just is. We're about to do that same thing to Amygdala. Amygdala. Say, hopefully we have sedatives equipped, because we're going to need those, because we're going to do a quick run through really fast. Like, this seriously is just going to be a boss rush, because after we do this, we're going to go fight Ludwig, just because I really like Ludwig, and that's it. This is a very popular spot, by the way, if you're ever trying to do PvP. And Bloodborne still, this is a pretty popular spot that people like to do it at. This is like the last spot that people will do it at. I got invaded like a couple of months ago when I was doing the build. Let's also try not to get grabbed here if we can help it. Oh. Okay, game. Alright, see how this goes. What? Yeah, definitely not a bad build with the Evelyn. The rifle spear is straight ass. But that just goes to show, like, if you ever do a Blood Tinge build, like, the only Blood Tinge build I would ever recommend doing is the Chickage. Just do the Chickage and a +9 Evelyn, and you'll fry any boss you go against. Like, seriously, that was just cheese. I'll try and see if we can do that against Ludwig too, but I don't think Ludwig's as easy as that. I think this weapon could be really fucking good if you could use Bone Marrow Ash again with the shotgun part. We'll see how strong the shotgun is now, because apparently it should be pretty good because it's got B scaling, right? So we'll see. We're just gonna run straight to Murgo. I don't I don't see a reality in which we lose this fight. Like, if we get incredibly unlucky and we don't do enough damage to her quick enough, the second phase shit can be kind of annoying, but like, we should still be able to beat him even then. Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. Best part about this game, by the way, and streaming at 30 FPS, is this game only plays in 30 FPS. It's like, yeah, it could look better like 1080p, but it doesn't run in 60 FPS. At least as far as my knowledge is on this. Yeah, we're just gonna run right in here. I don't really see us losing this fight. I really hope we don't. I don't see us losing it though, so we should be fine. I don't know. Like, it could just be because, like, I'm a really good player, but it's not bad now. It's still not great, though. It's just, like, with the skills level I have, as well as the other levels on... Will the baby die? With the levels I have on this character, it should be just, like, a lot better. And it's just sad that it's just, like, so weak, you know? Like, it makes sense. And I think we could go through the DLC. I don't really care to do so. We'll do Ludwig just because Ludwig's Ludwig. Well, that's probably it. I kind of wish we had a better triangle gem, but that's 9.1's fine. 9.1's fine. I don't think you can really parry Ludwig. You can break his stance if you hit him enough. I know that. But I don't think you can parry him. We'll give it a go. The bone marrow ash is supposed to give you like a really solid hit as well as like a stance break, I believe, to some degree. I don't know if that's actually true. But based on every time I use it and how I use it, I kind of use it thinking that. There's also crows right there. Oh, I love this fight so much. You were at my side all along. I hope we have our audio turned up. I think we do. An unsightly beast. This really is my favorite fight in the game. Because it's not Bloodborne, right? Like it kinda is, but with all the eyes inside of his mouth, bro, come on.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
We don't have our sound turned up. Yeah, we just do very... Perfect time for lag, baby. Yeah, that was kind of laggy, and I'm really, man, really just makes you want to just scream at your internet provider, because that was a really good fight.
Tell me, Mama, how to thank even.
Alright, let's finish up the, that guy died, by the way. He got smashed by the Kamehameha. Let's finish up the last couple of bosses here in the base game. Because sadly, we're kind of lagging, and I don't really want to run through the DLC with all the lag I got going on. But, I mean, we did it last playthrough, and I think we could easily do it this one, but... I do believe, by the way, based on what I just saw, I really do think you can parry Ludwig if you hit him at the right time. Because maybe it wasn't so much that we parried him, per se. I think we just had I think we just had the shotgun with the rifle spear, and that has such a wide catch for a parry. That's probably what did it. Alright, we need to... Let's take off the sedatives. We're gonna munch down on the umbilical cords. That way. Let's make sure, yeah. Technically you can have 4, but you only need to consume 3. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll be fine with our armor.
Good hunter, you've done well.
We're transformed.
The night is
but
near
we're not
its end.
good.
Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Refuse. What was it? The blood, the hunt, this terrible dream. Doesn't matter.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The
It's a
hunt,
horrible dream.
the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
So picturesque, dude. So picturesque.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
German can be parried, by the way. And parried rather hard, I might add. That one right there, I really want him to switch. Please just switch for me. Yeah, that one is like his hardest attack to parry. There we go. Should we reset this fight? Here's what we're gonna do at the start of the fight. We're gonna grab some bullets really quick with our emergency reserve in our body. That was kind of a bad fight, but it's whatever. Like, I could have played that a lot better. God damn. If you're in a bad spot during the start of this fight, damn. I think I don't know how many playthroughs of this game that I have done. I think this is the weakest weapon in the game. We have 50 skill, 50 blood tinge, 40, both 40 on vitality and endurance. And it's just a terrible gun. It's a terrible weapon, too, and it hits like a fucking pea shooter, bro. Like, it's like... I don't know. It was a cool weapon to use. I envision it's, like, probably amazing in PvP, but there really isn't any PvP left in Bloodborne. Like, there's the occasional one, but any person you find doing PvP in Bloodborne is just a sweat, so... At least we beat it. At least we beat it. I think, honestly, I don't know if we'll do another Bloodborne playthrough. We might, but we'll probably do an Elden Ring playthrough next, honestly. If we do one. Because that was just really underwhelming. And, like, you guys saw the playthrough beforehand. We used this, what's it called? The Whirligig Saw. Like, we were just, like, champ. So I think we'll leave the stream here. I might stream some Rainbow later tonight. But, yeah, it's kind of an underwhelming weapon. Like, it just... For what it tries to be, like, if you look at the scaling on this, right? It has B, B, C. Arcane, there is no arcane on this weapon, really, right? And having a dual statted weapon like blood tinge and skill does work rather well on the Chikage. Like, the Chikage is, in my opinion, is like my second favorite weapon in the game. It's amazing, but with what this is trying to do, it doesn't work. It really just doesn't. And we're level 150. We're very over leveled. Normally when I'm playing through this game, I'm finishing after DLC at 120 on the high end, right? So it's just like, it doesn't make sense. And the scaling into strength is just not there. And you don't even get the good scaling until you're at plus 10, right? And that's like almost, it's almost a little bit past 3/4 of the way through the game when you get to plus 10. So I don't think it's worth it. I think the next weapon, if I were to do another one, would probably be the Holy Moonlight Sword, because it's a really cool weapon, but I don't think we'll do that for a while. Evelyn, by the way, this is always a really good weapon if you're doing a Blood Tinge build. Especially if you're using the Chikage, having this as a secondary as your... like, you don't even have to use the Bone Marrow Ash in it, just have this as a secondary with the Blood Tinge attack up. It's really strong. But yeah, I mean, I had fun playing it. I always have fun playing this game, but that's just a very underwhelming weapon, a very weak weapon. It's pretty good against some hunter bosses. Like, maybe it wouldn't be bad if you had this as like a part of a lineup. If you're using like two different weapons, like the Chikage and this, and only use this weapon against hunter type bosses. But even then, it's not worth the rune farming for it, or not farming for the stones. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. I know this was kind of a lackluster Bloodborne stream / Bloodborne series. This game really can be a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun on it. We've had a lot of fun playing it on stream, but would not recommend that weapon. There's a lot better weapons in the game than that one. If you're going to try doing a Blood Tinge build of any kind, either use the Blood Letter is alright, but the Chikage is just really strong. But yeah, thanks everybody who was